Like any plan, an individual development plan or IDP is about considering where we are, where we want to go, and how we want to get there. With an IDP, it's about our personal development. I believe it's simply about behavior change. It's about learning about a new behavior we desire to demonstrate, or increasing the frequency we demonstrate a behavior, or stopping demonstrating a behavior. Hi, I'm Phil Griffith, and I am a leadership development coach. After my 38-year career with one organization, I headed into retirement with my leadership philosophy to develop myself and others to make positive change. I support leaders to develop their IDP as well as development around the Leadership Challenge by Jim Kouzes and Barry Posner. I administer the Leadership Practices Inventory, or LPI 360, and I offer facilitation and development with special events around the Leadership Challenge material. Please like and subscribe to the channel so you can keep up to date with new things happening at Apprender Learning Partnership. The seventh habit of highly effective people is sharpen the saw. An IDP is all about sharpening your saw. I encourage the creation of the plan, as we all know we're more successful with a goal when we carefully consider it is we want to achieve, we involve others, we seek feedback, and we course correct on our path. I encounter a lot of misconceptions about IDPs, and one of my goals in this series is to help dispel some of the myths. My experience with IDPs includes having my own IDP for the past 10 years. I will express the importance of having your own IDP before promoting IDPs with people in your organization. More on that later in the series. I've participated in the rollout of an IDP program. I've seen the struggles and challenges, the misuse and follies. I've created follow-up presentations for leaders to help understand how to make use of an IDP, and consistent feedback I get is that makes so much more sense to me now. The IDP is best introduced when an individual expresses their first desire to grow as a leader. It's a starting point for leadership development, a base level. I encourage the identification of individuals for an IDP through the succession planning process. When we identify an individual for a future leadership position, now is the time to start the IDP. Creation of the IDP addresses the leadership behaviors. The training plan that we create for the individual for the technical competence of the position is more focused on technical competence, administrative type of functions, and not necessarily addresses the leadership behaviors that are going to be needed. If we only provide the technical expertise and place the individual into a new management role without providing the leadership behaviors, we can be creating a situation like What Got You Here Won't Get You There, a popular book by Marshall Goldsmith. An example of this is when we take our best meat cutter and make them the meat manager. They might be great at cutting meat, but it doesn't mean they have the experience on how to be a strong leader. Like planting a tree, the best time to do it was 20 years ago. The next best time is today. I suggest you start today with the introduction of IDP and start at the top. We know that strong leaders model the way. It's no different with IDPs. Leaders at the highest levels of the organization need to publicly say that I have an IDP, the competency is to drive vision and purpose, and I am working on the behavior of appealing to others to share a dream of the future. I'm going to need your help and feedback so that I can get better at demonstrating this behavior. If you heard this from your team leader, would it inspire you to want to create an individual development plan? I hope this information inspires you to learn more about an individual development plan, and check out the next 2 videos in the series where we talk about keeping it simple and some do's and don'ts. What's one thing in this video that you found useful? Please share it in the comments, and thanks for watching.